Okay, so this question is basically from the same section, the morning shift JE 2020, January 7th. Okay, so this question is asking about the PKB value. Okay, so we already know that PKB value is inversely proportional to KB. Okay, so I can write here PKB is inversely proportional to KB, right? Because we already know PKB is negative log to the base 10 KB. So that means if PKB is going to be high, KB is going to be less. If KB is going to be less, it's going to be less basic. Okay, so less basic is going to have high PKB value. So you have three substrates in front of us, out of which, if you could see here, two substrates normally have a conjugation. Lone pair is in conjugation with the double bond, lone pair is in conjugation with the double bond. So this is nothing but resonance stabilized. Okay, and if you could see here, the third option also has lone pair is in conjugation with the double bond. Again, this is going to show resonance, right? And if you could see here, there are two nitrogen atoms, so this is going to be more basic, right? More basic. If you could see here, there are three, actually there are three nitrogen atoms and a resonance stabilization. Here two nitrogen atom resonance stabilization. So the order is going to be order of KB. The order of KB is going to be A, and then it is followed by B, and then you have C, right? So PKB order is definitely going to get reversed. So what exactly is going to be the PKB value? Okay, so the PKB value is going to be, wait. Okay, so I think I did a mistake over here. So the KB value, the first is going to be A, and then the next is going to be C, and the next is going to be B, right? Resonance normally dominates. So PKB is going to be exactly opposite. So it's going to be B, then you have C, then you have A, right? So this is basically the correct answer. So it's pretty much evident the correct answer is option 4. Okay. So we have this question related to chemistry in everyday life. Now, if you could see here, you have the chloramphenicol structure, which I have already mentioned. Okay, so we have the chloramphenicol structure, which I have already mentioned, right? So number of chiral centers in this particular chloramphenicol molecule. So how could you understand this? Like nobody might have thought about that such a question may come from chemistry in everyday life. Yes, it's pretty much uncertain, but even after knowing the structure of chloramphenicol, people might have done a lot of mistakes. Okay, so let's see, this is the first chiral carbon, this is next chiral carbon. So the number of chiral centers are 2. But you already know this nitrogen can also be chiral provided that there was no conjugation. So if you could see here, the lone pair is in conjugation with the double bond, as a result of which, in this case, this nitrogen is not chiral. So the number of chiral centers in this molecule is 2 and not 3. Okay, so this is basically the correct answer.